Hey guys, welcome to the 5-Minute Traveler, where we're in Lisbon, Spain. Today we're going to talk about the crime that takes place in Europe. I'm going to cover many things really quick, because remember we have to do this in 5 minutes. And we'll get to the crescendo, the biggest one issue when you're in Europe. Again, you're not going to see much violent crime. The culture of Spain, the culture of France, culture of Greece, they're really very, and I'm not saying anything anti-USA, you're just not going to see the violent crimes. It's more crimes of opportunity. You're going to see people coming up to you and giving you bird feed to feed the pigeons that will fly to you. You're going to have somebody come up to you with the bracelet, and they will straight up to your face tell you it's free. They're lying through their teeth. By the time they get it on you, they're begging for money, and if you're kind of weak and feeble, their other pals will come around and surround you. So don't fall for anything. Don't sign any petitions. You're in a foreign country. Your vote wouldn't count anyway. Normally they're just sizing you up. Do not put your purse down or backpack down for any reason. Somebody comes up to you and says there's something, dirt on the back of your shirt, and there may be, well, some stuff on your shirt, whether it be mustard, because somebody planted it there. But even if you see it, don't take it down and accept any help. They're trying to separate you from your bag. A ring on the ground being picked up and handed to you. They're gonna say, hey, is this yours? You're gonna say, of course it's not. And say, well, why don't you go ahead and keep it? Can I get some for it? It's, again, it's a 5-cent piece of metal, and they're trying to get money from you. Okay, so here's the big one, the one that you don't think will ever happen to you, and that is pickpocketing. Everybody thinks it won't happen to them, but I want you to keep this in mind. The psychology of it is, as soon as somebody comes up and say sticks their hand in your pocket, you don't necessarily start grabbing them and wrestling with them. Your first one is going to be surprise. By the time you realize what they've done and you're punching them or wrestling them to the ground or yelling police, they've already handed it off to somebody else. So you're not ready for it. Don't think you are. My son got his iPhone done in the subway of Paris. My brother-in-law, he didn't get stolen because he had nothing in there but clothes. He had a paper bag, and I watched as probably a 15-year-old girl with her hand behind a purse stick it in there. And this is where I want to get to the psychology of it. Guess what my first reaction was when I saw it happen? It wasn't police or get her or there's a pickpocket. I simply said this. I said, watch it. Because my heart was pounding, the back of my hair was up. It was just a weird response. But again, this is how you are when you don't think it would happen, and I'm watching it. She pulls her hands out, she gives me this innocent look like, what, me? And my response to her was, you know what you did, I saw you. Anyway, it happens. Had a friend in Bordeaux, had his iPhone on the table while I was eating. Guy walks through, sets the flowers down. Flowers, you want flowers? No, no, no. They pick up and walk off with the iPhone. Little did he know it was gone. So it can happen, and it will happen. So here's how you're gonna protect yourself. If you're a lady, make sure you have a small clutch purse, preferably chain, because they will cut it from the back. And so don't let it lay to your back. Small, and keep it in front of you at all times with your hand on it as you're walking through. If you're a guy, keep everything in the front pockets. Try to wear shirts that are long, that hang over your pockets. Don't tuck your shirt in. If you're wearing a winter jacket or any type of jacket, don't put anything in those pockets. It's hard to feel them being touched. So keep them in your front pockets. Hopefully your pants are a little firm. If they're super loose, I normally walk around with my hands in my pockets. If ever anybody bumps into me, the first thing I do is I run my hands to my pockets. If you're in crowded places, that's where it's normally gonna happen. I know this sounds really weird, and I highly recommend this, is whenever you're in a crowded spot, whether you're walking into Notre Dame and you're surrounded by people, look around you and let them know that you're looking at them. When I get on the subway, the same thing. I look left, right. I look them in the eye and I let them know that I'm looking. So again, I don't want you to be paranoid. I don't want you to be the ugly American and being unfriendly, but you do have to protect yourself. And those are things that are going to happen, not the violent crimes of getting murdered or attacked. But getting pickpocketed, and that's kind of can ruin your trip when that happens. So keep it in your front pockets, keep them firm, keep your hands near them, size up people as you're walking around. Anytime you feel a bump, be in control. So that pretty much covers it. Love to hear your comments. Give me a like, give me a share, and travel like you mean it.